What's up, chat? What's up? We live. No, we about to get this game going on. Tune in, tune in. Tune in, tune in. Tune in, chat.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
See my hoodie, chat?
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Shit fire, chat. You see my hoodie?
Now Jamal Agnew
Rocking
from
that
his
demon
end zone.
slave.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Yeah. Type shit, type
So here's
shit.
a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN. And not much room to speak of. They'll get about 3 up to the 41.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, 59 yards. And the Jaguars need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. Now Herbert to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert once more. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want though. Score on your first drive, stop it on the first drive defensively.
Yeah.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Oh, he broke my thumbs. Oh!
Taking it right down Broadway.
Damn!
Travis Etienne. He's to the 20. And all the way down to the 5.
Chat, he violated.
90 yards rushing.
That was a good-ass play.
He has gotten the night off to a hot start. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back,
Heard you.
well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy
give credit
running
when
the
credit's
football.
due, Chad.
He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Lawrence. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. One more time.
Yeah.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They run the option left with Lawrence. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Jaguars are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimal level.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and it came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game.
Screen is shaking, Chuck.
They come up 3rd and 10. Now it's Fields. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
They'll set up the screen for Herbert. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Here we go. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far for this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Agnew now to return. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2. But it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Off play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Lots of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here.
Jack, he keep blitzing.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
He keep blitzing.
This is 3rd and 10.
Trying to make something work.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
He keep blitzing, Chad.
The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And here's Trenton Gill now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Oh, that was a guy.
Now here's a deep shot that's complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards.
That's fucked up, though.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap and again the ETN.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
109 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out, and they're going to get tagged for a delay of game.
Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
To throw is Fields.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
No!
Complete. They were scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You had the ball in your fucking hand.
According to plan so far offensively.
Chat, I lost this game.
For that matter, they could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
I just sealed the deal. I lost.
And he couldn't get it to check.
It's 21-zip.
Kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
We got the ball.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Going for it, here's ETN. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down. Well, that was a tough call.
Yo, watch the pass, watch the pass.
They convert on 4th and 1. Looking to throw, Lawrence. It got his man complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Lawrence. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Oh, shot.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
Oh, my God.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
My back. I want 150,000.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Get out.
They look up at the scoreboard
out.
facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
I'm trying, Chad. I'm trying.
It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Fields.
Yo, he keeps blitzing.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass
blitz
is
again.
also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this 3rd quarter, but it's just not clicking right now. And it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin
Let's go,
their
defense.
next
Let's
drive.
go.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
That
That's caught by his time.
not going away.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about
Good catch, good play.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want ball victims.
But if I would have caught that pass, he would have dropped it, right?
Now they completed a couple on this drive.
The ball would have magically just came out like the last time. That's some bullshit.
Nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Oh yeah, he open.
Man open, here is Jones. And they're going to be settled down around the 15-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10, y'all. Come on.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Again, it's Lawrence.
Screen.
Screen play. Here's ETN.
Good job.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone
watch the screen, watch the screen.
But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to
block
to him and hold him.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence keeping it himself from 10 yards away, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback. The ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score
break the
here,
fucking tackle.
this one's pretty much all but over.
I'm pressing X.
Like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They'll run with Herbert. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. Down at the 35, it'll be second down. Andre Cisco there on the stop.
Andre Cisco, a 3-yard pickup, brings up 2nd and 7.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the
Busting
third
my
quarter
eyes,
has
Chad.
come to a close. You're
I'll play
watching
better
the
than this.
NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's second down and 7. They'll toss it out right to Herbert. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks out, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they go.
What will you drop the fucking dive? Oh my goodness.
Tried it on 4th down, unable to convert.
Chat, he's sold. He fucking sold. The one play. I could have had it first.
Jaguars come to the line to start the
God
next drive.
damn.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Hey, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Hey, I'm gun.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And his throw here is incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Hey, kill!
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Good job.
They're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. Lawrence will throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Good fucking pass. Good play. That was a good ass play.
And yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they just continue to roll. And Charles, for you,
this whole game has been a fucking scrimmage to
me. It has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun.
Look at that.
I think they'd love to be able to capture
Wide
this
the
game,
fuck open.
carry it with them from
Nigga
week to
stopped
week,
running
and be able to
and walked
execute
in.
like this in all the rest of their
I
games.
respect it.
McManus's point after is good.
0 to 35 is crazy, chat. 0 to 35 is fucking ridiculous.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And now this ball picked up by the offense.
I knew that was going to happen,
2
Chad.
minutes of the game, this will be blown dead.
Chad, I
Only
knew
the
that was going to
fumbler
happen.
can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Here's Fields. Being chased out left. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Josh Allen dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down.
Talk about two sides of the ball and cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Fields. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. On 2nd down, here's Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. Big strides, look at him go. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Damn, chat. 7:35. It be like that though. On to the next game.
Said this was endo. Smell like outdo.
Hey, wait a minute, man. I ain't gonna be supplying you, and you're gonna be talking about my shit. Figure that. What's up, Craig? What's up, Smokey? Nothing. What y'all smoking on? Nothing. What you on? Oh, I need to borrow your car right quick. What kind of shit is that? Most people want to borrow sugar. They even ketchup. You want to borrow my car? Hell no. Come on. You need to borrow a job. Your broke ass. Always trying to smoke up somebody's shit. The hell on, Felicia. Remember that. Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck. Craig.
Bye, Felicia.
Goddamn pig. second grade.
Shit beat too fast.
Oh man, it's the chronic. Don't mean more. I knew I shouldn't have given you one. Hey, hell no. Hell. Man, I'm on house arrest. I ain't supposed to be over here. Get a nigga locked up. Man, come on.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Man, come on.
What's Kool-Aid?
Man, you know I was okay.
Come on now. Let's go.
You smoking my weed too? I'm gonna kill you and Smokey because you playing with my mama.
That's it, baby. We're gonna work.
I got no sugar.
You ain't got no sugar. Y'all ain't never got two things that match. Either y'all got Kool-Aid, no sugar, peanut butter, no jelly, ham, no burger. Damn.
You're funny looking.
Man, hold up, bro. I don't do that gay shit now. You want me to go get the sugar or what from my house?
Yes. Yes. Holly, if you hear me, come in with the bucks and my move fast, I'm swoop. Here I am, the mic is clear, I am KD, so baby, get with the program. Damn, what's on the menu? It's about 10 to 5. So let me see what the game is like. Step outside my
Shit. Motherfucking comments. No, I'm not doing it.
Hey, what's up?
Is Daddy here?
No, she ain't came up from school. You ain't seen her?
Yeah. Damn it. What? Sit down. Hi, Smokey. I thought you had a friend want to look over me. I do. First how she look. She's nice. Got big. Smokey, I am not trying to look at that girl's booty, all right? You know you don't look at her booty before. All right? She at home?
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight, we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Let's go.
Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 32-yard line.
I got locked in, chat. Shouldn't have done that.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
So that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football. Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut him down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
2nd and 10, Rudolph again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Rudolph. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.
One of the league's best linebackers. He ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Jackson to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. That is incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Seven yards there and a first down. Now it's Rudolph. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph. And short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14. From the red zone now, Rudolph. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll fake it. Now Rudolph. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Jackson. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. How about this? He's to the 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Then he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. This is caught, and in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw, Rudolph. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Gotta get the content. I gotta get the content, chat. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. This is the last game, chat. I'm 1-1. 1-1.
That's your problem. Ain't nobody playing but you. You walk up and you all right, baby, get up. Let's go. Let's do it. He ain't playing. You think he playing about his money? You done drag me into this? You know where mama stay, know where your mama stay?
Touchdown in your city. That's it.
Name one person in the hood that play like that.
All day, baby.
Chat, this is gonna be the last game, chat. Gotta get this W. Pre-W, pre-W.
I'm sorry I got you in this shit. I'm gonna tell you, you ain't got nothing to do with it. I smoked up this weed. I'm gonna face the consequences. I get dealt with, I get dealt with.
Greg, have you seen my shit? What's that for? Protection. Protection from who? And Smokey. I got to walk some good to walk down the damn street. You know how it is around here. Oh no, son, that's not the way it is. You kids are there nothing but punks. Sensified. So quick to pick up a gun. You're scared to take an ass whipping. This is what makes you a man. When I was growing up, this was all the protection we needed. You win some, you lose some. But you live. You live to fight another day. And you think you're a man with a gun in your hand, don't you? I'm a man without it. Put your gun down. Put up your dukes. Now you're a man. Your uncle picked up a gun too.
The dog pound will be barking as EA Sports is pleased to join you from the always raucous Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cleveland Browns. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Cleveland. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. Purdy going to the air right away. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
On first down, Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Touchdown 49ers. Juwan Jennings, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Watson off play action. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. Back to throw here.
Catch the fucking ball!
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the
Yo, he just bean topped you.
It's a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both
Look at you sitting on the ground, sick.
and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over at the 36-yard line. There's just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Rolling to his right.
Fuck, yo. I keep overthrowing it.
And it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a 1st down.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Oh, broke my thumbs too many times, playboy.
And for him, because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second
shifty
one.
on me, chat.
To get back to what he did to get this game going.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Purdy looking to throw. Flush to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Purdy sets up to throw again.
On the move to his left. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 39 yards there, a big one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this defense will hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Touchdown!
Damn!
Christian McCaffrey, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners are able to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Chat, he cooking me, chat. It's the last game.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get past on this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up.
Oh, Chubb fumbled it.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here.
Bro, the fact that that shit happened is
so
like ridiculous.
Dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Watson on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Hopkins' kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Hopkins' kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Purdy. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember, at the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Randy Gregory coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt, and the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Good job.
Not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this out
Run it.
to McCaffrey.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down.
Good job, good job, good job.
Slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Watson. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen?
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. No surprise there. Chase Young directs that play with a sack. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They set up the screen to Chubb. Shoves him away. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker. They're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals. He's kept him in the game.
He sure has. That offense has got to find its rhythm because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals is going to allow them to win this game.
Wallen, chat. Wallen.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive game, that's nice, but it works in clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he's
he got it. He got it. He got it.
Brought down at the 42. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for it.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it?
Watch
Do you
the
just
run.
feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On second down, McCaffrey.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. So
Third down.
All you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
That's the run.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Oh, shit.
And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On the ground, McCaffrey.
That's it, chat. Good game. Good game. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You. I'll see y'all on the next stream.